had kept her word with the dedication of a monk pursuing enlightenment. She'd turned down 3 coffee dates, 2 dinner invitations, and 1 marriage proposal from her neighbor's nephew, who collected vintage lunchboxes and spoke fluent Klingon. Her apartment was indeed spotless, her credit score was pristine, and her career as a graphic designer was flourishing. David, meanwhile, had thrown himself into his work as a veterinarian with the passion of someone who'd redirected all romantic energy into healing wounded animals. He'd also taken up pottery, learned conversational Mandarin, and could make a soufflé that would make angels weep. Literally, I've tried it. They still lived in the same building, still met for coffee every Tuesday, still shared the easy friendship they'd always had, with absolutely no romantic tension whatsoever. Which is why Maya felt like she'd been hit by a truck when David announced, over their usual Tuesday lattes, that he was moving to Portland. Portland, she repeated flatly. Portland, he confirmed, looking annoyingly cheerful about it. The job offer is incredible. Head veterinarian at this amazing animal sanctuary. I get to work with rescued wolves, Maya. Wolves. Right, wolves. Very wolfy. She stirred her latte aggressively. When? 2 weeks. Then what? And here we see the precise moment when Maya realizes she's been in love with him for approximately 4 years, 11 months, and 2 weeks. The irony is so thick you could cut it with a butter knife. That's great, she said, and meant it, which somehow made it worse. Really great. You'll love it there. All that rain and organic coffee shops. David studied her face. You okay? You look like you swallowed a bee. Just surprised. I mean, we've been doing this Tuesday thing for 5 years. It'll be weird not having someone to judge strangers' coffee orders with. You can judge them via text, he offered. Technology is amazing. Divine commentary. David, you absolute turnip. She's literally vibrating with unspoken feelings, and you're talking about technology. 2 weeks later, Maya stood in David's empty apartment, which smelled like cleaning supplies and broken dreams. He'd already left for Portland, driving a U-Haul filled with his pottery wheel, his collection of houseplants, and the life they'd somehow built parallel to each other without ever acknowledging it. She'd helped him pack, making jokes about his ridiculous number of coffee mugs and pretending her chest didn't feel like someone had reached in and rearranged her ribcage. When he'd hugged her goodbye, a normal, friendly hug that lasted exactly the appropriate amount of time, she'd smiled and told him to send pictures of the wolves. Now she sat on the floor where his couch used to be, staring at the business card he'd left behind. David Chen, DVM. Below it, in his terrible handwriting, he'd written, "Thanks for keeping the oath. You're the best friend anyone could ask for." Divine commentary. Sometimes I wonder